This is the progress video for the Tap Keyboard team. Our target problem is to explore the speeds at which a person can type with the Tap keyboard while they're walking. The motivation behind researching this is that we want to find out whether the Tap keyboard is a viable option as a text entry device. Previous research has been done on the Tap keyboard typing speeds while seated, and we want to build on that by delving into the practicality of using the Tap keyboard while moving around. The Tap keyboard website reports that users on average type around 35 words per minute, and in previous works, it has been found that in 20 sessions of 20 minutes of practice with the Tap keyboard, participants are able to reach around 26 words per minute on average. Our study can be broken down into two parts. For the first part, we select 4 participants whom have not used the Tap keyboard before so that we can see the learning curve of new users. These 4 participants will complete the original study procedures where they type while seated. Each of the 2 participants will do 2 practice sessions and 20 regular sessions. A gap between 2 hours to 2 days was ensured between each session. The practice sessions were added so that they get familiar and comfortable with finger combinations for different characters. 2 of the participants will complete these sessions with their dominant hand, and the other 2 will complete it with their non-dominant hand. Part 2 is a pilot study done to find the learning curve of a person using the Tap keyboard while walking. In this part, all the participants will do 10 sessions while typing on their arm, as well as 10 sessions while typing on their thigh. For this part, we will also divide participants between using their dominant and non-dominant hands. For our walking study, the procedures are as follows. The participant opens the text entry app on their phone. It should be noted that this is currently still in progress, and for the sake of this video, we have used a screen mirroring tool to cast the Twitter Java application from a laptop to the phone. In the future, we will continue to research other options such as developing our own mobile version for text throughput or looking into porting the Twitter Java application to Android. Next, the participant will also turn on a metronome to 70 beats per minute. This rate of 70 beats per minute is currently arbitrary, and we're still looking to select an optimal rate. They will walk in sync with the metronome, matching their footstep with each beat. As they are walking, they will type either on their arm or on their thigh while looking at their phone. This is the software and hardware used in our study. Beginning from left to right, we first have Tap Genius, which is the recommended tutorial for Tap provided by Tap Systems Incorporated. The participants use this app for their 2 practice sessions. Next is the Twitter Desktop Java app, which has been modified in a previous study to support the Tap keyboard. This is used for the 20 regular sessions. Moving on, we have the Chrome Remote Desktop, the program used to mirror the Twitter Java app to mobile. Lastly, we have the hardware, which is the Tap keyboard itself. This is a demonstration of how our participants are completing the first part of the study. Here's a clip showing what it is like to complete the practice sessions. These first 2 sessions are not limited to 20 minutes, but rather are dependent on however long it takes the participant to finish the lessons. Next is a demonstration of the 20 regular sessions. These sessions last 20 minutes, and the participants type out sentences as they come up. For the second portion of the study, the participants are completing 20 sessions in total, while walking in sync with the metronome playing. The participant types on either their arm or their thigh as they're walking, completing sentences that appear on their phone through the screen-mirrored Twitter app. For both the first and second portion of the study, participants are able to complete their sessions remotely after the Tap keyboard is either shipped to them or they pick it up. Metronomes can be found online, and we are expecting to have some working solution for a mobile counterpart to the Twitter app later on in this study. We're using 2 evaluation metrics in our study, typing speed and accuracy. Typing speed is measured by words per minute and is calculated by the Tap Genius and Twitter applications. Accuracy is calculated using the number of characters, deletions, substitutions, and insertions. We also have a post-study questionnaire composed of Likert scale questions for participants to fill out so that we can understand more about the participants' overall experience with the Tap keyboard. We set our time per session to 20 minutes because it was found that participants get either bored or tired after 20 minutes. This is also useful because similar studies have adhered to this time limit, and continuing in this framework of previous studies allows us to compare results more easily. Up until now, for the first part of the study, 2 participants have completed 6 sessions each. 1 person has done 5 sessions, and another person has done 15 sessions. They've reached a maximum of 22 words per minute and an average of 12.75 words per minute. It's important to note here that 2 participants are doing the study using their non-dominant hand, whereas the other 2 are using their dominant hand. The maximum accuracy was 94%, and the average was 87%. Some possible causes for the lower accuracy might be that the device doesn't fit well for some participants. Another possible reason is that participants may find it difficult to make certain finger combinations with their non-dominant hand. With more sessions, we will be able to gather enough data to find the trends for this study. The preliminary results give us some idea in how the trend is likely to be and make better predictions. Moving forward into November, we plan to finish the first part of our study by the 4th, and then complete our walking study with typing on the arm by the 9th, and then typing on the thigh by the 14th. The next step is to compare and evaluate our results obtained, and this task should be done by the 19th of November. Hopefully by the 24th, we'll have our final presentation and reporting materials complete. Looking towards the future, some other areas of research might be modifying this study to compare with other one-handed keyboards such as the Twiddler, or devising a study to see whether the tap keyboard is a good alternative text entry method for other wearables such as smartwatches.